I will. Plague Lord, thanks for sharing the live stream. Nessa, thanks for sharing the live stream. Is the lag bad right now? Let me know. I'm just in this van right now, and it's hard to find service. Logan, we are playing hostage on this tour. Charlie, I hope you had a great birthday. I'm back. Great. It might be, I might have slight lag on this live stream. It's just where we're at in Indianapolis. I apologize. Not that bad of lag. Okay, doing my best out here. Do I want to fish? Yeah, sure, guys. Look who it is. Everybody, look who it is. Hello. Can I get a cork in the chat? Spaghetti time. It's fine. Word. Do I feel bing bong? Bing bong. Rubbing salt. Court. Sorry, everyone was saying Cork. That's why I said your name. So, hello to Geeky Velvet. Christina says Cork. Yay. 200 people. Welcome to this live stream. What do you want to know, yell, or ask? Cora Coops, thanks to follow. NJL, thanks to follow. Take care, Maria. Liv says hello. Sorry, Axel. Fish on fingers. What does that mean? T, thank you for the follow. Anace, I do like Youngblood. I'm a pretty big fan. Opinion on American Psycho? Yeah, I like American Psycho. Feeling low. Why, Evans Lamps? Vanny, thanks for sharing the live stream. And Johnny Cakes, thanks to the follow. What a hell of a username you have. For Feeling Low, is there going to be merch at shows? Yes, there's new merch at the show. Remember when we played Tickle the Pig? I do not remember that. That is an insane comment. Are you going to come tour VA again? Certainly. Tell me a joke. Oh, Miley. Oh, never mind. I was gonna make a really dark joke, but it's just not worth it. Amy, thanks to the follow. Edited by Scars for Scars. That's your username. When are you coming to Utah soon? Are you getting ready for Indy? Yeah, we're playing Indy tonight. Who's coming out? Ash says hello. Viola, hello. So no joke then. Oh, make the joke. Anna, thanks for the follow. Cork, do you have any good jokes?
My childhood.
Yeah, see, I was gonna do something like my love life or something, but it's just not as good. You know, Zoe says, he said, Corky, my wife. Someone says, well, all right. Well, there you have it. Why are you so short? Oh, so funny. Ooh, short. Yeah, you met us in Richmond last year. Let's go. Real, I felt that. UK meet and greet. We will play UK very soon. Edited by Aspen. Is everything okay?
It's done.
Did it work out good or work out mid?
Was
the I'm on a live stream right now. Boots things to follow, but if you could just give me like a vague answer for that would.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
And it finished?
It's done.
It's done. Hello, Nessa. I'm glad you love Gerard Way. Are you coming to Birmingham? Yes, we are. Reagan, thanks to follow. We're coming to Birmingham. We're playing Indiana tonight. Who's coming out to that? I have your merch. Laney, that's awesome. Welcome from England. Ari says hello. Cam, I'm on the live right now. Welcome. Can you give me an answer to specifically what happened without you know what I'm saying?
It happened.
And exactly down in as we'd expect. Izzy says hello.
Any differently? Any
twists or turns?
No.
Nothing negative? All right. Are you a Gerard Way? I don't know about that. Do I know the band Falling in Verse? Certainly do. Where did I get my eyebrow pierced? I got it in LA. It was pretty nice. Curly says hello. 310 people. All right, everyone who's in this live stream. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. I'm in my trusty van right now, and I go live every day to respond to every single one of you. So if there's anything you want to know, ask, share. I'll answer every question on this live stream. Something a lot of people don't know is TX2 is a character of sorts. I am Evan. I'm here to answer your questions as Evan. Like, are you actually 5'4"? I am 5'4". If you have controversial questions, give them to me in a second. But I'm curious, who here is new on this live stream? If this is your first time on a live stream, drop a comment that says new. And if you're an X, drop a comment that says X. I just want to know who's new. If this is their first time on a live stream, like I Like Cats, you're new. Are you? M is new. But Lucifer is an X. Helena Jones and Camden, welcome to my live stream. Jenya, welcome to my live stream. Max is, of course, an X. Thanks for showing up. And Axel, an S word. I know all these X's. But who's new here? Of course, Asher, Aaron, Kate, the classic X's. Anyone new here on their first time on a live stream with me, like Dylan and TX2 fan for life? Welcome. Allie, you've been here since the rapping. That is nuts. So cool. A is new. Helen, thanks for the follow. Okay, a bunch of new people, bunch of X's like Gabriel Ruru Bear. All right, all you people like Gabriel New Bear, THL, Kaylin, Laney, Eddie, how did you find me? If you found me scrolling right FYP like AJ, if you're like, hey, I found you scrolling through my FYP, or like I know your music, Do you know my music, new people? Be like, hey, FYP, I know your music, or FYP, you make music, question mark? Who are you? I just want to know who's in this live stream. For all my exes, we're going to be talking about with the tour. I'm going to go around this. We'll do a little check-in with everyone in the band. So hang around. I'm going to do a quick introduction to all the new people. Lainey, you know me from Spotify. Wow. To the new people, welcome to this live stream. I'm a rock artist in a rock band called TX2. I go live every day to answer every single one of your questions, which I'm about to do. And if you want to say you found a band on the come up, we're about to play Warped Tour. We're on tour with Ice Nine Kills, playing a big headliner today in Indiana. They're in Indianapolis. So if you want to say you found an emo band on the come up, this is your chance. Just give us a chance. Look up TX2. TX2. You might like us, you might not. Only one way to know. Let us know what you think. Who's going to give it a chance? If you like the music, my goal has always been to be more than an artist. I genuinely want to make a difference. I feel like it's literally all I have to live for. So I'm like, I'm going to blow this band up and build a movement of people. This movement is known as the X movement. I talk about this every day when I'm like, who's an X? These are all members of the movement. We have over 15,000 members right now. We have a Discord server. And here's what I'm talking about. I feel like the alternative scene has become a cool kid contest. It's filled with gatekeepers. I'm sure you've seen this. Let me know if you have. I just see alternative creators taking down other alternative creators all the time on this platform. There's no peace. It's not a safe space. It's always so focused on who's a poser rather than, hey, are you okay? So I've decided I'm just going to build my own scene. Everyone who's part of it is an X. It's called the X movement, and it's a solution to the alternative scene. Here's the 3 things we're going to do that I genuinely believe will make a big difference. Number 1, let's get rid of all of the bad reputation of the emo scene, which is number 1, there's nothing good, helpful about hurting space. There's a reason I put their space and the reason yourself. That is a bad thing. It is negative. It's not glamorous. And I'm here to tell all of you, you need to find a healthy coping mechanism. I'll remind you this every single day. Find a healthy coping mechanism. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Number 2, no gatekeeping or hatred. That's just a lame thing in the scene as well. That is not allowed in our scene. It's called the X movement. If you stand with us and you like the idea of an actual safe space to express yourself, that's important. Now, the 3rd thing to really make this scene safe is getting rid of the creepy reputation the emo scene has. And it sucks that is what emo singers have a reputation for. So here's how we end it. We talk about it. Every single one of you that is younger, if there is ever an adult trying to form a private relationship with you or message you privately, that is strange. Tell a trusted adult immediately. There is no mentorship or anything like it's weird. And I'm telling you about this ahead of time because I wish I knew that when I was younger. But if you see that happen, tell a trusted adult, call it out within this community, and we will all stand together to take that person down. That is what we stand for. Are you woke, someone asks? No, I just care about human rights. I don't stand for creepy, man. I don't stand for any of the bad reputations of the scene. And yeah, we'll talk about that in a second too. And I'm gay. I'm bi, pan, part of the community. I have a lot of friends who are part of the community too. It's like, I care about this a lot. That's it. So if you like what we stand for and you want to be part of this movement, join our Discord. On Discord, you'll get updates every time I'm live. You can come back to more of these. You can come to shows, make friends before coming out to shows, build out this scene. We need as many of you as we possibly can. If you want to be in the Discord, DM my IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, just Google search the X movement or TX2's Discord. Anyone's welcome to. And for anyone who wants to be part of the Discord, DM my Insta. Ask for a link. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement. All right, who wants to join the movement? Let me know. Time to respond to everybody. All right, now if you have questions, for everyone who had questions that were controversial, hit me with them. I'll hit them. Rebecca, thanks for the hype. I do know the Muffin Man. Red and black. All right, hit me with your questions. Someone's something about anything you want to say now, unless you're just going to said it during my introduction because you know that I wasn't going to respond to you then. Rebecca, thanks for the follow. Are you 5'4"? I am. Do I want to visit Russia? No. Can you pose with Corky? Sure. Done. Fix your camera. I don't know what happened to it, quite frankly. Devin, thanks for sharing the live stream. What's my opinion on Ronnie Radke? Personally, I believe he's playing a character. He's been supportive of TX2, and I think he's honestly, from what I guess, nice. I would guess he's nice. That's my guess, and that's what I've heard from people who know him personally. I've seen hate videos from people who don't know him personally. So that's like, and as someone who's been hated on by people who don't know anything about you and make up things, I would side with someone who, clearly says that they stand with the LGBT, and I trust that more than someone else saying, well, but I guess you could make the argument about Donald Trump saying he stands with the LGBT, but he's actually, allowing laws that are affecting and demonizing the trans community. So, but I could see that on paper. I go by what I see on paper. What are your thoughts? So where do I get my inspirations for songs? Usually just from life. Something happens, I'm like, I gotta write a song about it. It's how I cope, which is why, for any one of you who are feeling low or struggling, I used to hate myself and take it out on myself all the time. But then instead of taking it out on myself, I learned I can just write a song about it. And that is what you should do. If you feel low, write a song about it. Make that your coping mechanism. For those of you who are like, I struggle with, S-age, write a song instead. Create art and do anything you can. So ask any questions. You guys have more controversial questions for TX2. What is the chronological story of Ghost of LA? I'll tell you that in a second. Kate, you need to follow that advice. You know what we say in this movement. Can't wait for the Columbus show. Can't wait to see you there, Kinley, who's coming out to a show. We're playing Indiana tonight, Hosier Dome. It's going to be a crazy show. If you live in Indiana, come get tickets. We're playing Kansas next. Then we're playing Ohio. It's exciting. Come out to a show. Ohio, Florida, Atlanta, Columbus, Kentucky. Tickets, Fink and Fio. We're playing Warped Tour. Who's coming out to Long Beach Warped Tour? So if you don't, how old are you? I'm 25. What else do you want to know? Helena says, Evan, come to Massachusetts. I would love to. Coming to Florida, see you there in Florida, Valerie. Any other questions you have for me? Do you have anything you want to say? Dude, I don't really respect LGBT. Respectfully, just respect people and their human rights. If you respect me, then you respect what I stand for, which is human rights. People should be able to love who they want to, and why does it affect you? Why do you care? Does that make sense? Simple as that. UK soon. Is Google true that you're performing in Oklahoma City? It is true. Tickets, Think and Fio. Can you come to Belfast? I'd love to. Anything else you want to know, ask or share? I have a message for you. Princess Danny says, well, why not just tell me what your message is? Why don't you want to visit Russia? It sounds cold. They're really homophobic there. Doesn't say. Anyone here want to visit Russia?
I mean, I would visit Russia.
I mean, I would. I've just heard things about it, Anyone here excited to visit Russia? Okay. All right, Corky's cut.
Oh, not yet.
Cam's corner.
Delicious. Spoogan. Lapdog.
Ethan's eulogy?
I'm sure you've met this guy already, but
I don't know if we're allowed to show that on
you
live
are.
stream.
You most certainly are. This right here, this is a relic of ancient power, and Cam might tell you otherwise. It's far more important than he thinks, but no one tell him.
Worship it. Will we accept gifts from fans on tour? Definitely. Is that Buble? It is. Slay.
No, ancient power.
Momo says, wow. Why is it so hot outside? Great question. Give a positive quote. Positivity is abundant, but yet so hard to find. Just know that it is possible. Does that make any sense? I just made that up on the go. Or no? I tried my best. Say edited by Daisy. Anything else you want to ask, know, or share? Hit me with it. Dude, there's someone who's like, dude, I hate this. Whenever I'm doing my introductions, that's when like closeted fans will come in and then they'll say like negative things. Then I'm like, ooh, I could address that, but I'm in the middle of my introduction. I'm not going to stop my introduction to give you attention. But then now I'm like, all right, if there's anything you want to ask, know, or share, they never ask now. Why do they do that? I mean, we all know why they do it, but it's annoying. Just fight us like a man. Step Over a Body at Summer Loud, we are not playing, unfortunately, but we are playing Step Over a Body on this tour. Z, thank you for the follow. Clem says poser. Clem is a child of classic. That's just not worth my energy. We're playing Warped Tour soon. Sam and Colby collab. Cam the Karen. TX2 do another introduction. Ooh, if you are a fan of wizards and dangerous witches, this is the right place. draw in the sand the word TX2 and light a flame if you wish to see this band. And if you like what we stand for, make a blood ritual sacrifice to the symbol of TX2, and you shall join our Discord, where everyone is welcome, and we stand for 3 things: witches, Wiccans, and the wicked. So everyone else who's here, TX2, check us out. We'll meet everyone every show we can. Blah, 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 blah. I'm pissing you.